Hi everyone, today I would like to show you the animation process of intruding Antiquonia, and to start I want to show how the rigging looks like. The rigging is this set of controls that we have here to manipulate the character, like this thing here and these bones over here, and our colleague Juan is the one who's doing all of this, so we give him all the pieces of the character and he puts bones on them and makes sure, okay, I cannot move this leg of course because it has inverse kinematics, so he makes sure that when the bones rotate, all the pieces of the body rotate with them and they bend in a natural organic way and so on. So here you can see how we move the arm, and the shoulder moves also a little bit, so it doesn't look too much like a character made of paper. See, even I can move the chest a little bit, so you can have some breathing animations. I will show you one of those later. So this is Julia, one of our characters, and if I play this animation from the beginning, you can see this is her giving things to somebody. So this is how it works. I can show you as well Karim. In this case he's typing in his computer, and in this case I have Sarah below just for reference, like for scaling references. And here as well you see we have all these bones that allow us to control the character, and then again I don't need to control the legs, I can just move the hip and the legs will just do the right thing. Yeah, so this is another one. I can show you also, I told you earlier that I will show you how they breathe. So we have these idle animations. So if I play this one, you see this is Karim breathing, like when he's idle waiting. Remember, this is a 2D character. I can actually show you that this is actually 2D. See if I rotate, this is just like a piece of paper. And yeah, we also have these controls here that allow us to deform a little bit the back, so we can give this feel that he's actually bending the back a little bit and moving the shoulders back. This is just a trick because again this is just paper, right? If I now move this and rotate it, you see that nothing is actually moving forward and back. It's just a trick. So I would also like to show you a different perspective. So this is Sarah when she's walking towards the back, and yeah, so this is her animation walking. And here we also have a few tricks that I want to show you. If you see here, it creates the impression that the backpack is moving left and right. Again, this is this is just kind of paper, right? It's flat, completely flat. Because this control here on the back is moving some of the pixels of the image left and right. Actually, if I move it too much, you will see that it kind of breaks and it shows the trick. But just moving it slightly, as you see, it creates the impression that the backpack is moving in 3D. We are also moving the shoulders left and right, and that creates a feeling that she's actually rotating the back a little bit. Again, this is just a trick. And the legs, they kind of create the impression that they are rotating towards the front and the back, but in reality they're just stretching. But when you see the animation, it does create this visual impression that she's rotating the legs forward and backwards. And the last one I wanted to show, because I think these three guys are really, really cool. These are the old men from Antiquonia. As you see, I always have the background where they are going to be seen as a reference. And this is no exception, of course. I also have Sarah and Karim for scaling references, so I can sit them in a scale that makes sense. They have a lot more resolution than the background. They are going to be rendered like this tiny. And yeah, then again, and in this case, for example, we do have these special controls for the hands, so I can move the hand and the entire arm goes around and moves. This is super cool. So I can do nice animations where he puts the hand on the knee and then back, and this other one is also scratching a little bit the knee and then moving back. And this one is very nice, is turning the head left and right. This is just a trick, right? This is scaling the head, right? I just change the scale and at some point it flips to the other side. So if I do it in just one frame, it creates the impression that he's talking to the other two guys, right? This is just scaling the head. Yeah, and you can see also in this one that when I rotate the shoulders, it moves the entire arm, so it does the right thing. This is what's called inverse kinematics. Like forward kinematics would be when I rotate a bone manually and then the other bone and then the other bone, right? And inverse kinematics is when I just move one bone and all the others just move around and do the right thing automatically. This is it. I hope you liked this special issue about animation and rigging. See you next week.